Hello guys, Softoni here, and in today's tutorial I will show you how to create stunning motion graphic backgrounds in After Effects, all without any plugins. They are simple, modern and perfect for your next project. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more cool tutorials. So let's dive in. Alright guys, as always, here we are in After Effects, and first let's create new composition. Hit here or hit on this little icon, it doesn't matter. Okay, and this is gonna be final, full HD, 30 FPS, 10 seconds long. It's up to you to type here duration. Hit OK, and now let's go right click to create new solid layer, and this is gonna be BG for background, also full HD, and then hit OK. Now let's go here inside the effects and presets, and I will type ramp effect, drag and drop. Okay, here let's make further adjustments, and for this option start color I will do maybe dark blue color or purple color, it's up to you, maybe this one. Okay, and also for the second one you can use eyedropper and change to maybe brighter one, something like this. Hit OK, and now I will just duplicate this solid layer, hit Ctrl+D or go edit and then duplicate. Okay, and this is gonna be shape. Okay, we can leave this gradient ramp effect. Now let's go back here inside the effects and presets, and I will type radio waves effect and drag and drop it above this gradient ramp effect. Now we can change color here on this ramp effect. For this first start color, maybe try white color, hit OK. And now as you can see, we already have this cool looking circle shape inside the final composition. Also for the end color, it's up to you, but I will change maybe to this bright pink color. Now let's hit OK, and it's time to open up this radio waves effect. Okay, go here inside the polygon option, and for these tutorial purposes you can play around, but I will do for the sides 3. And now as you can see, we have this triangle look. You can also play around with a bunch of different options. It's up to you. I'll just change here frequency to 2 and also expansion to 10. Okay, now when we hit 0, this is gonna be our animation. And now it's time to also add our shadows. Go here back in the effects and presets. I will type drop shadow effect, drag and drop. Okay, and also for the distance I will type maybe 20, and for the softness I will do maybe 10. And as you can see, we have these cool looking shadows here on our shape. Now when we hit 0, this is gonna be our animation. And also for the final step, let's go right click to create adjustment layer. This is gonna be spotlight effect. Okay, go here back inside the effects and presets, find CC spotlight effect, drag and drop. Okay, now let's select this handle, move it to the left or to the right side. It's up to you. And for the height I will do 100. Also for the cone angle I will do maybe around 30 or so, like this. And also for the edge softness, let's go to around 100%. Correct this cone angle if you need. Okay, and for the intensity I will just lower down to around 60 or 65, somewhere around here. And we have this cool looking vignette in our final composition. Okay, now let's select everything, go right click, Precompose, and this is gonna be part 01. Select the second option, move all attributes into the new composition, and then hit OK. Now let's go right click to find here another adjustment layer, and this is gonna be HexTile effect, and we will add this effect just to make this scene even better looking. But you can also leave this shape if you want. You can also play around with a bunch of different shapes inside the radio waves effect. And I will also go here inside the effects and presets and find HexTile effect, CC HexTile, drag and drop onto our adjustment layer. And as you can see, we have this different shape, and this is looking great. And also you can play around here with the options. For the radius I will do maybe to around 300. You can also play around here with this render option. This first option is style option, and this is already looking nice. You can also play around with this second option, fold align. Now we have shape like this one. And you can also check this third option, fold seamlessly. Now we will have this great looking pattern, and this is gonna be our animation. Also, you are free to go inside this part of one composition, select the background, hit F3 if you can't see this gradient ramp effect, and you can also play around with the background, colors and everything else, for example something like this, hit OK, and now when we go back inside the final composition, and we will also have this different look in our final composition. I'll just hit Ctrl Z to go back, and as you can see, this is gonna be this cool looking animation. Alright guys, that was easy technique and simple tricks so you can easily create your own backgrounds. And also, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider to subscribe. And also take a look at my channel, you can find a bunch of different tutorials. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a pro, you will find something for you. And until next time, stay creative and bye bye.